Hi. We've been going over how to overload any exercise using the concept of fit. When we make a change to an exercise's routine, we actually want to stress the muscle a little so that our body will build up the muscle tissue. This stress actually consists of micro tears in our muscle cells, and the soreness tends to show up within the next couple of days. That sounds like you have a great lawsuit against your gym teacher for causing pain and suffering. Unfortunately, the actual phrase is needless pain and suffering. Just like with other cells in your body, like skin cells, your body will begin to repair these muscles. During that time, there may be inflammation or swelling, but when it's all over, those damaged cells will be rebuilt, and they've been built to handle that stress better. This is because we are basically living machines. Our technology is at the point where we have simple robots that could do work for us. But unlike a robot, we can self-repair as long as we get enough rest and adequate nutrition. We'll come back to the topic of nutrition in the future. So, exercise can cause soreness, but the silver lining is that it eventually leads to more developed muscles. That's great, but we have to address a concept called overtraining. If you'll remember, when I ask you to overload an exercise through fit, I always ask you to make small changes. A little soreness after exercise is expected, but do too much, and now you've got an injury. That's no fun, and it'll make you hate exercising. This is why beginners quit exercising. Gym memberships tend to go up right after New Year's Eve because people promise themselves they will exercise more this year. Then what happens? Because they're not educated, they go to the gym without a plan, exercise a lot, every day, all week, and then get so sore that they end up quitting. They are overtraining. Overtraining is when you exercise so much that your body never gets to catch up on the repairs that it needs to make. By the way, I keep putting that picture up on the screen of Saitama's workout advice from the anime One Punch Man. Well, it's wrong. Not only will it fail to make you a superhero, but training the same muscles hard every single day will lead to overtraining. He does get an A+ for motivation, though, and that's why I use the picture a lot. Remember, a little soreness in the next day or two of overloading an exercise is normal, but if you are so sore that you can't exercise during your next session, you may be overtraining. If that's the case, you may need to modify your exercise routine and make it a little easier. Oh, look who's here. It's Sergeant Mac. I heard you were discussing physical training. That is outstanding. I'd like to offer you some military wisdom passed on to me through the ages. Maybe you've heard of them. No pain, no gain is the first, and the second is pain is just weakness leaving the body. Take these words to heart, recruits. When it comes to exercise, you had better toughen up. All right. Sergeant Mac, out. Okay. Honestly, as an athlete, I know that there's truth to what he's saying. When it's time to compete, you're going to go all out. If you're a soldier in combat, again, you're going all out. The difference is that these are rare situations, and they shouldn't be part of your everyday exercise routines. That's it. I'll admit that the terms overloading and overtraining are confusing because they sound similar. But just remember that overloading is when you carefully modify an exercise routine by increasing its frequency, intensity, and time. Overtraining is when you've done too much and hurt yourself. Until next time. Oh yeah, don't get your exercise advice from this guy.
100 sit-ups. 100 push-ups. Do it every single day!